Good evening.
Hello, everybody.
Just make sure that the audio is working. As we have a whole new setup.
And we're here to play some more Resident Evil.
Yes.
And had a lot of rainstorms happen for the past couple days.
Oh, okay. Yep, we need to fix that too.
Huh?
Pardon our dust, everybody. Just give us a second.
You had to fix the resolution or something?
No, I had to fix the delay.
Oh, okay.
Ugh. All right.
I'll take your word for it.
Trust me, we would be suffering from that down the line. I forgot to do it. So we'll just make sure the audio is still working, and then I think we're good. You guys cannot hear me when I'm off mic, can you? All right. Just reworking it. Should be working now, though. Yep. Yeah, there you go. That fixed it.
Okay.
Cool. We got to remember that when we have an old school console like that, when we have to go old school, we have to delay it. Otherwise, it's just going to be weird. Okay. There we go. Welcome, everybody. While people are still gathering, I just want to go ahead and put this message at the beginning of the stream tonight. First of all, I want to apologize. Last week, we had some unexpected stuff happen, and it needed to be taken care of, and so I had to cancel basically everything that week. For those who don't necessarily know what happened, my mom passed away, and we had to, it was very unexpected, so we had to basically last minute put together funeral arrangements and everything like that. So I apologize for that. That's the reason some people were asking why we weren't streaming that given week. It's the main reason. We were just clamoring to do funeral stuff. I'm willing to answer some questions on it, but just keep in mind there are going to be some things that I might not necessarily want to talk about in that regard. It was my mom, and I don't want to necessarily be disrespectful or anything like that. But we're also streaming on a different day this week, mainly because we had other stuff going on Tuesday night, so we couldn't stream. So this is a one-time thing. We're going to be streaming tonight, and we're actually going to be honoring the previous poll that happened just before my mom passed. So we're going to be doing the Resident Evil Magnum Run tonight. And then on Saturday, the plan is to do the stream. However, I'm just going to warn people in advance. I'm going to have to go and empty out my mom's apartment. And my mom's apartment is about an hour's drive away. So if I have to cancel on it, please understand that's kind of why. Like, weather can change things, all that fun stuff can happen. But you guys also might notice we have an interesting new setup. Gee, it's like the setup changes every week.
Yep.
I'm very happy about that.
We're
And I also apologize.
something
I'm
new.
having really bad allergies right now. So if I sound a little stuffed up, that's kind of why. So just keeping that in mind. But I also wanted to say this just before we start up. To all the people that were aware of that situation and I wasn't able to put this out too much on every bit of social media, I wanted to thank everybody for the support that you guys gave. Last week was not a fun week by any stretch of the imagination, and a lot of you guys' support through kind words, things like that, was really a big help, specifically for me getting through that week. So I just wanted to be able to show my appreciation that way. But without further ado, let's stop the pity fest. Let's stop the apologies. Let's get into this thing, shall we?
Yep, let's continue on getting that Magnum.
Oh, jeez, I am just so stuffed up now. Oh, that's gonna be the thing tonight. Is that I'm gonna sound like that one geek who follows you around. That's okay, because that's what you guys signed on for, right? Alright, I need to remember what... Oh, yeah, so... That's right, we died just before we made it to the guardhouse. So we still need to go drop off the last bits of metals and all that. Because that's fun, right?
That's always going to be fun.
Okay. I think we killed off the dogs already, so...
Yeah, because I think we got to the part when we were going to the guardhouse, we got ambushed by a bunch of dogs.
That's right. Oh, I'm also just going to warn people in advance. These are right here, so if I have to go blow my nose, I will make sure not to do it in the microphone, okay? But that's just... Unfortunately, it's the start of allergy season, and... I don't know. I'm not sure if it's an allergy or cold. We actually had to deal with some cold weather during this whole thing, so it could be either or, in all honesty. Okay. Let's lock from the inside. But also, let me know if the game audio or any kind of issues are happening so that I can get them fixed for you. And we're just gonna sit back. We're gonna hang out because that's kind of what I want to do tonight. That's kind of the purpose of the stream, is just to
talk about random things.
Talk about random things. Talk about happier random things.
And joke about stuff on the game if we can.
Oh, we'll joke plenty. I mean, this game has plenty of stuff to joke about.
Because we all miss this game. And it's all its quirky little dialogue here.
Also, there might be one tiny change to the live streams I should probably warn people in advance about. We do have a Discord that goes on for the live chat, and I really do like the feature. But during the week, nobody really wants to come on to talk, so the Discord isn't here. We're probably going to keep that as like a weekend feature.
Pretty much.
Because that's when people want to sit back and shoot the breeze. And it's not like I don't understand that aspect, you know. During the week, we have stress. We have things that we need to worry about, and sometimes you just want to sit back and be silent. I mean, for crying out loud, that's pretty much what I did all week last week, right? I was pretty much silent unless I needed to speak. There we go. Okay, so let's get these in there, but I want to go back and see if we can get some... We were having some dog problems last time.
We're gonna have to take care of the dog infestation.
Yeah, well, and not only that, but I want to bring some extra healing items just in case crap hits the fan. So, use the sun metal, and then use the moon metal, which we needed yawn down to complete. And we're just going to be going, so just because, again, this is an odd stream, this is basically going to work like a Tuesday night stream. So we'll only go for 2 hours, and then we'll be done at midnight Eastern, so 10 o'clock our time. You know, right about time when we actually need to go to bed, otherwise the kids will destroy us the next day.
We will be destroyed.
And not in a pleasant way either. I mean, it's being destroyed, so there really isn't a pleasant way, right?
Pretty much.
Something like that. Okay. So, we have some shells. I'm probably going to take those because they are going to be needed. But I also want to take just some extra mixed herbs as we clear crap out. And we'll just use the herbs that we get along the way to help out with that. My goal tonight is to get through at least a majority of the guardhouse. Right? I want to make sure that we keep a consistent pace. Here we go. This is going to be fun. Welcome back to Dog Mania. Okay.
Yeah, we won't tell... which one was it that doesn't like us killing the dogs?
Yeah, we won't tell Marta.
Yeah, we won't tell Marta.
But then Marta won't give us cool art.
Yeah.
And Brooke. Forlorn Hope hates it when we do it too. Kill the doggos.
Don't kill the doggos.
But we gotta kill the doggos. The doggos want to kill us.
Does she hate it when we kill the dongos too?
The dongos? Is that what you said?
Yep.
I don't know. Probably. But those are dinosaurs. They'll eat us.
Yes, but they're kind of like donkeys.
Look, when we have to kill animals, it's not because we do it out of malice. Well, kind of. Oh, crap. I forgot about that. And I know what we can get rid of. Okay.
Wait, why do we have the film in our...
I know, right? I forgot to take the ink ribbon out.
I was going to say,
okay,
like...
let's come back.
I was like, what? I didn't think about it before.
Dude who's a basket case, right here. Okay. There we go. Oh. Trying very hard not to hit things. We're in a very cramped up room trying to record this, so... Oh. Okay, so we'll drop off the ink ribbon, and then we'll grab the crank ribbon. I should have just started clearing dogs, now that I think about it. That might have been helpful. Okay, so put this back in. I really shouldn't be using the shells on dogs. But I kind of have no choice when they gang up on you.
I know, especially on hard mode.
We really should be saving the shells for hunters, because once we come back from the guardhouse, we're going to need them for the hunters. Handgun does virtually nothing against hunters.
Well, then use the gun on the dogs when you have very few.
Yeah, I'll have to thin the herd a little bit. But we'll be careful. And here's hoping that people like the new setup, because now we have 2 cameras. Now we can both sit comfortably on the couch. We don't have to we don't have to crunch together. Which I'm sure Andrea doesn't mind doing, but occasionally we just, want to hang out on the corner of the couch.
Because we have our favorite corners.
We do. Alright, so here's the crank. And boom! Walk through the door, and we're going to have our first round of dogs. Can I get away with one?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah. Nope. Okay. All right. Both are dead?
Whew.
Okay.
Now we just got one left.
Come on, buddy. There we go.
Huh.
We got him.
And look, there's some herbs.
Oh, radio.
This is Brad. Stars Alpha Team. Please respond. What the hell? Is nobody out there?
Brad, this is Jill.
Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team, it doesn't matter. Anybody, answer me. This is my...
Brad?
Even if it was a pet
Brad!
dog, please answer.
Even if you're being ambushed by a bunch of dogs, please answer.
Exactly. Okay, so let's reload.
Even if Mr. X showed up unexpectedly, you still have to answer.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so if I remember correctly, green herb, schnites.
Can you combine it like how you?
I can't combine it just yet because, believe it or not, we still haven't used up all the armor key, so I can't discard that. Scheistikov. We're already having inventory problems. Damn it. Well, at least we have these guys dead. So we've made our way at least a little bit further. Maybe we'll go find that last armor door that we apparently haven't unlocked yet. I think I may know what door it is. And that way we can discard it, and we can have an extra inventory space to work with. Do, 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 do. Move back over. If I remember correctly, it's the door with this kind of double doorway area. That's the last armor door. Then we can discard the armor key. Thankfully, we're not walking into Hunter Mansion. No, I've unlocked this. So what's the other door I haven't unlocked?
And you can't find it on your map.
This map doesn't actually tell you like which doors do what, or which keys open which doors. It's just it tells you you have a locked door.
Well, maybe if we find a locked door, we can say, okay, let's just go and check it and see if this is the armor door.
Something like that.
Because otherwise, I'd be lost.
We'll go through it and we'll make sure we get the last one. Did we get everything in this room? I think we did. Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's a bug collection.
Oh, just wait until we get to one of the later ones. Oh, it's gonna get... There's gonna be one where the villains that we'll be dealing with has a bit of a bug fascination.
More fascination than Marguerite? Her fascination? No.
She's up there. She's
Uh...
No, there's an entire family that like makes keys that are like based around bugs. So there's like a dragonfly key and an ant key, things like that. And then there's another guy who has an obsession with leeches. So that's another one that you'll have to deal with. That'll be an interesting one to see how Andrea reacts to it, since, you know, leeches are such a big part of medical science, right?
Yes. Leeches and maggots or something.
Yeah. You're gonna love it. By that, probably not. By that, I mean probably not. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. This is what allergies do to me, guys. I hate allergy season with a burning passion. I really do. What about this room? Did we get everything in this room?
I don't remember. It feels like everything is like...
This one there might have been herbs or something. No, we got everything in here.
Oh, for a minute, I'm like, is there a zombie there? Oh no, it's just your reflection.
Well, I mean, I could be a zombie. It's entirely possible I could be a zombie and you'd never know it. I don't think Andrea trusts me anymore.
I remember back in the day that I don't know if it was for school wise, but we had to do like a bug collection, you know.
Oh, I remember. I can't remember what grade it was, but you remember when we had to like raise little mealworms?
No.
Oh yeah, maybe we were in separate classes by that point, but my class had to raise like little mealworms,
Really?
and that was cool for first couple of days, and then the mealworms started to creep me out just a little bit. Yeah, everybody can call me Chicken Wuss. I don't care.
No, I just remember we had to go and find different bugs, and then I think we ending up like freezing them or something. And
If I had that assignment and
pinning them,
I probably failed it. I'm not even gonna lie. Like there's some bugs that I think are okay, and I can deal with them just fine. But as people can find out on Drak Let Shadow and all that, I don't like bees. I don't like basically anything that's poisonous.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know why we ended up having to do that kind of an assignment.
I mean, like, kids are interested in bugs.
True.
That's probably why. I mean, it may not be the full reason, but entomology is just something that kids can get into. Is it this one? You've used the armor key.
Yay!
This key is useless now. Discard. Yes. Except now we have to go in here and grab whatever we need. So.
Well, we might as well since we came all the way for it.
No freaking kidding. Excuse me. Okay. First of all, let's check the desk because we are the master of unlocking after all. Desk is locked. Will you use the lockpick? Yes. Yay! More shells.
We'll take that.
We'll let me rephrase that. We'll gladly take that. Will you take the clip?
Yes.
Oh, is that what I think it is? Yes! We have the gold python. We have the Magnum. And we're not going to use it right now. The gold python is basically the most powerful handgun in the game. It can pretty much one-shot everything, except there aren't a whole lot of bullets. So that's why the infinite Magnum is very helpful in speedruns, because you can basically one-shot everything that crosses your path. Everything. Oh, crap. You know what I forgot to do? Teaming in Christmas, I'm such a dingus. There's always one problem that we have with streams, and I'm a little dipshit. What the hell? Here I'm back.
And yet, I don't know what he forgot this time.
I've got sharing.
Oh.
I've got to share the stream.
Yes, that would mean Drak is a dingus. He's been so scatterbrained lately. Yet haven't we all have been scatterbrained at some point? Drak is sharing a tweet right now, so be on the lookout for that message. And thank goodness he did.
Sorry, guys. Don't mean to blow my nose in front of you and all that, but
But he would prefer to get it out.
it's just damn allergies. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, we have a snazzy new Magnum that we're not going to use.
Also known as the Cult Python.
Andrea, proper Resident Evil terminology calls it the Magnum.
It's called the Magnum.
It's called the Magnum. It's called the Magnum because it kills shit, and it kills shit fast. No, I don't want to push the freaking staircase. Ah!
The staircase, what did it ever do to you?
It's not the staircase didn't do anything to me. The tank controls did.
Oh, blame it on the tank controls.
Oh, dude, these controls are bad. They're so bad that you get so used to them when you actually play a good game with a good control scheme, it makes you play it badly. I have to go like play something that is a little bit more fast paced when I'm doing like review footage and stuff like that, just to get out of the mindset of the tank controls. They are a problem. Oh, jeez. Okay.
I mean, isn't it interesting when you're playing games like this old versus games nowadays? It seems like these were a lot more harder than the games we play now.
Well, I mean, there's a give and take to that. Because some games, like, you still have to get used to bad control schemes. They still happen from time to time. But they're not as often. Like, we have more generalized control schemes. Whereas some games, like, when we were growing up, like, you would, a beat-em-up would play a little bit differently than, say, a platformer or an RPG. You know, you'd have to get used to different mechanics, to different control schemes, things like that. And this was the early days of trying to figure out third-person shooting mechanics, and also making the game control a little clunky, so that you were a little bit more prone to failure.
Do you like third person or do you like first person shooters?
Third person. I don't even have to think about it. First person, I still get headaches. I can play a first person for about, at most, 30 to 40 minutes, and then I need to go and do something else. I get nasty headaches.
It's sometimes scary playing first person because you can't look around you as easy as you do in third person. You wouldn't know if there was an enemy right behind you.
Okay, so I believe the red herbs were on this corner, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we'll go ahead and combine these. Will you mix the herbs? Yes. Okay. I still see a bunch of herbs in this area.
Well, we can shoot some more dogs and then we can go and collect more herbs again.
Dang it. Oh. That's the other thing I don't like about allergy season. There are so many times when you think you're going to sneeze and you don't.
Oh, I thought you were getting hiccups again.
No, I've been having issues where I get ready to sneeze and then my body goes, no, never mind. I don't need to fix that. Oh. Yeah, to the people who are just barely joining, again, I apologize. I've got the sniffles. This was so bad with allergies. I don't know, maybe a cold. Oh. And here we go again. Riveting gameplay, I know. Riveting gameplay. Me standing in place while I blow my nose. And Andrea's probably giving me a bad look on her camera, just like, what a scrub.
What a scrub, man. Gosh.
Stop with your scrubbish behavior. How dare you? Oh, welcome, Rising Sun. So
Well,
you're raiding
hello.
right now, so you're basically avoiding any responsibility in your raid. That's awesome. So can't stay long, but wanted to come say hi and see if I'd get a chance to watch you die. Well, maybe.
Well, this isn't Dark Souls. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, we die a lot in Resident Evil as well. So
Yeah.
we haven't had fail yet. The dogs almost did us in, but we made it work. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the blue herb away and also put
So
this
where are
in
you raiding right now?
if I were to take a wild guess, Rising Sun is probably raiding either Crucible of Storms or Battle of Dazar'alor. Because that's current raid content. I'm saying either or because Crucible of Storms has like 2 bosses in it. And I'm still hearing about raiding guilds going back to Battle of Dazar'alor to get gear. So
In which areas are they located?
Crucible of Storms, I think, is below. Oh crap! It's in Stormsong Valley, and Battle of Dazar'alor is the capital of Zuldazar. So. But I'm kind of glad I'm not in this current raid tier because apparently the end boss of Crucible of Storms is a nightmare. Nightmare as far as mechanics are concerned. I will take people's word for it.
And a red herb.
Okay, so we're going to combine these and we'll keep this one.
Did you use your last red-green herb combo?
No, I used a double green that I had in my inventory.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, what?
Okay, I'm gonna keep this green herb on me, just in case. I don't want to delay things any further. Let's keep going. You know, that's not comforting, guys, when you just come in and you want to watch us die. I'm just saying. I mean, it's... granted, I die a lot, but... But I'm not super ethereal about this, okay? I'm not super ethereal. Hey, look, bad CG.
How's that bad CG?
Because it was their early polygonal era. A lot of stuff was bad.
Well, yeah, but it's good for being like a PS.
Yeah.
Game.
I don't have a problem with it. I'm saying others do. I'm okay with it. I've literally lived since the 8-bit era. I'm okay with seeing an evolution. Oh no, snakes!
It's raining snakes,
It's a raining snakes!
and they came from a plane.
You get out, right now. There are no Samuel L. Jackson references here. Not unless they're Mace Windu. Where he talked very little. Oh! Well, since we're gonna start with 2 dogs, let's just go ahead and destroy them.
And a third one just showed up.
Yep. But I just nuked down 2 of the dogs, so... There we go.
Okay.
We're good. As long as there's not a third, then I think we'll be okay.
You mean a fourth dog?
Or a 4th dog, yeah.
Since we already killed a third.
Okay, we can't do that one just yet. So, oh, and here's the other gauntlet of dogs. Okay.
I kind of wish if we could save before we went through this gauntlet.
Well, I mean, there's a save room right after it. So.
True.
Wait. I think I saw a second dog. No, there's only one dog. So we'll...
Yeah, there's one now, but who knows around the corner.
Well, if we can just hack these dogs apart, then I don't care if they're single. Oh, jeez! Whoa! Well... Oh, no! Ah!
Well, Rising Sun, you got your wish.
Damn it. I quit! I'm done!
Now we have to go through all
Yes.
this and go for the armor door again.
Yes.
I knew we should have gone back and save.
Well, now that we know it, we can do it faster. That's my way of looking on the bright side. We know what we did. Now we don't have to make it such a big chore. Good luck. All right. So we'll just take care of the armor door right now, because we're right in that general area. And we'll drop off the Magnum. We don't have to worry about it. This key is useless now. Discard. Yes. Thankfully, we only need the one inventory space, right? Think so.
Depending on what you're going for.
Do I have shells? I do not have shells. Okay. So at that point, let's grab this.
Unless we go drop off the medals first.
Nope, we're gonna drop off the ink ribbon after we drop off the Magnum, and then we'll be good. There you go, Rising Sun. Are you happy? We had a death. You guys love us so much. Okay. Oh. So how's everybody doing tonight?
Now we're just gonna go watch the dogs come back again.
Well, we're gonna have to deal with the dogs again, so that's just gonna be a thing. Okay, so Cult Python, we'll go ahead and put that in here. Then here's what we're gonna do: shells, and we're gonna take a mixed herb.
Do we have the key in our inventory? Or did you use it?
Yeah, I used the key.
Okay, good.
I used the key, and we discarded it because we didn't need it anymore. But it's a good idea to just gather this stuff up. I love the series, but there are times that it drives me crazy. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so now that we have this, let's go ahead and head out again. This should be just fine. And I guess while we're doing that, I want to kind of sweep something under the rug. I think me and Andrea have talked about it a little bit, but I'm just going to go ahead and bring it up here too. So somebody was actually asking if at some point we plan on doing something multiplayer, because they liked it when I did my first live streams and I did multiplayer. specifically if we plan on doing things like fighting games or party games. And right now, I'm going to tell you guys it's on the table. I think after talking to a few people that we might have a workaround as far as lag, so it might be possible to be able to do it. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is Andrea's not a fan of fighting games, really. So if we do them, I'm worried that you'll get super bored. I mean, party games, that'd be easy because, like, Mario Party, we can involve Andrea and she'll have some fun. But if we do fighting games and stuff like that, I'm not saying Andrea wouldn't be interested. Like, she can have some fun with fighting games, but most of the time you don't want to play them.
Yeah, you know, it's just you're just fighting.
So we'd have to rely on online, and if we got into like a really dead room, then that would suck. But I don't know. I don't want to talk for you, Andrea. Your thoughts on fighting games?
I mean, they're okay for the first couple times, but then you're like, I've seen that.
Even Smash? How dare you?
Sometimes Smash can be fun, but you know.
I will tell you one thing that helped out Smash is a feature that got added in the later games. So, like, starting from Wii U, where they started lessening the match length.
Yeah.
So that you could bounce into stuff quicker, and you could have fun that way. Because, like, sitting there waiting in a lobby is kind of the downside of doing online fighting games.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So what fighting games do you plan to bring to the table? Atlas, I mean, I've got a lot of them, so really, I think the sky's the limit. There are some that I don't have. If you want them specifically, I'd have to go get them. But, I mean, right now I have Smash Ultimate, I have Dragon Ball FighterZ, Killer Instinct, Street Fighter V. I'd have no problem bringing Street Fighter V, or, heck, I have the Anniversary Collection of Street Fighter, so I could do the online for that as well. I don't have any of the Mortal Kombat, so you guys would have to probably tell me to go get it before I do it.
Mario Party, the game that ruins...
Mario Party, the game that ruins everything. Does it ruin it worse than Super Mario Asshole? I mean, sorry, New Super Mario Brothers? I mean, really, let's think about that for a second, please.
I probably have more fun with Mario Party games, really, but, you know.
Well, I mean, we could do those. Actually, the funniest part is that the Geek News crew wants to do, like, Super Mario Party together. And we could probably find a way to get Andrea into that, too. I'm not necessarily against a whole lot of fighting games. I just need to get them and probably get good at them. So that'd be something that have to be kept in mind.
I mean, I guess the only thing fun about, like, Super Smash Brothers is I'm sure we have some fun stories to tell about when we were challenging each other.
Oh, we could create new ones on the stream.
I know, and last, like, you and Alex having that sudden death match.
Oh, we trumped that.
That was funny.
We trumped that. Remind me at some point to show you the Smash Bros session we did for the Geek News crew. There's I think it's between either me and Aldo or Alex and Aldo, which recreated that moment, but with different circumstances. I think it was actually the stage that ultimately did the kill, so no player did it. This was before Ultimate, guys. This was Wii U. And we just had, like, something happened. I can't remember what, but we got to sudden death, and they spent so long on it that the stage started killing them. I can't remember who was in it. I know Aldo was in it, but the stage literally bombed us.
Oh, really?
Like, it put bombs about to explode in there, and I think it was Aldo that died. Because, like, at that point, it was just surviving. Because the game was like, no, screw you, one of you has to die, and therefore we are going to pick. Just goes to show you that local multiplayer games can sometimes ruin friendship. Yeah?
Pretty much.
Any game has the potential to ruin friendships as long as you care that adamantly about it. I heard one of them growl.
I loved it when somebody, I don't know, I saw it like in someone in a, like when a Kingdom Hearts 3, you know, like little YouTube chat or something that said, oh yeah, let's all decide to join Super Smash Brothers.
Pretty much.
Or you got a ticket to go to Super Smash Brothers.
Okay, 2 of them are dead. Brad, you're gonna have to wait.
Huh? Oh, somebody.
Oh, is the other one dead too? Okay, well then we'll go ahead and do the radio moment.
This is
Oh, it was
Brad.
Brad.
Stars Alpha Team. Please respond.
No, I could seriously confirm, New Super Mario Brothers
Is nobody
Wii,
out there?
that is a game that can ruin friendships.
Brad, this is Jill.
I would.
Because there are just too many accidents that can happen.
Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. It doesn't matter.
I mean, you remember when me and my older brother were playing it, right?
Yes.
We were playing it with 2 of his
Brad?
kids.
Brad.
And we were about to, not come to blows, but we were about to get into a screaming match because we had so many accidents happen. And it's like, dude, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to do it. I'm not trying to screw you. I'm not trying to do anything like that. And no, it went downhill very quickly. I have no problem admitting that. Okay. Well, crap. We actually did so well in that now... Okay. I mean, we killed the 3rd dog, right? Where is the 3rd dog?
I think we killed it. Look, there looks like there's 3 dogs.
Oh, no, yeah, there are 3 corpses. Okay. I was worried for a second there.
Maybe we should go and save. I would sure not have to do this all over again.
Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to go use the crank, because then we can put the crank away.
Okay. I'll be fine with that. Because I don't want to have to get ambushed by those dogs again.
I mean, we're still probably going to get ambushed by the dogs, but there are just some things you can't avoid. There we go.
Yes.
But yeah, so we are looking into the possibility of multiplayer games. We just needed to find a workaround so that lag wasn't an issue. That was one of the things that really bothered me in the early streams, is that, like, for example, my Smash Bros. Wii U, it got incredibly slow at times, and it was simply because of the lag that I was enduring. So I just don't want to recreate that. Because otherwise it's not entertaining. But yeah, we could do some multiplayer games. That won't be an issue. In fact, we're actually considering another option. Should we float the idea and see what people think?
Sure.
We actually are considering if we can make it work in our schedules doing a 3rd streaming day. And the idea for the 3rd streaming day would be to do RPGs. So, because RPGs take a lot of time, they'd probably need some more dedication to them, and I'd have to forgo my vaunted no grinding on camera rule, because some of them you'd need to do the grinding. But with a live stream, that might not be so bad, because we can just sit back and talk with you guys while we sit back and grind.
Chat on some interesting topics.
Yep. Or random topics. I'm okay with that, too. Okay. So, yeah, let us know what you think about that, because we have a series in mind, but, I mean, we could also tackle some other RPGs. There's, believe it or not, Andrea, there's a ton of RPGs that the channel's community have recommended to me for years, and we could do those, too, and just have some fun with games like Persona, or, because I've never played a single Persona game. I've never played a single Tales game. We could do a lot of stuff. The series that we have in mind is Final Fantasy, but that's just because Andrea has never played a single Final Fantasy game, and
Well, I only played a little bit of the first one, but I didn't get too far.
Yeah, so at that point, you kind of thought of it might be a fun thing to play the Final Fantasy games together, because you aren't familiar with them, kind of like with Devil May Cry, and then we can just sit back and enjoy the plot. But I mean, the sky's the limit. We could take on other RPGs that I've never tried, and Andrea can give commentary on those. Heaven forbid we could do things like Pokemon. I don't know if I want to do that, but Pokemon and me have a very strained relationship right now, just because of the issues with Emerald. But we could figure it out. Okay. Oh, crap. You know what we forgot to do? Forgot to save. But I want to go and get some herbs.
Might as well do that.
Then we can go back. Oh, man. I need to go dig out that footage just for you, Andrea, of Aldo. I think it was Aldo and Alex. I think that was who it was. And it was ridiculous. But it was hilarious. We got to the point where the game literally just started wanting to kill us.
Where the level was just trying to kill you.
And it succeeded. It succeeded. It was the one that made the kill. And it killed Aldo because Aldo, like, he accidentally jumped somewhere and a bomb dropped right on him. And like, boom! Then he was out. So we have outdone... I know you love telling that moment, the Ganondorf moment, but we've outdone it. And Ultimate will outdo that one too. I'm just curious, Atlas. So you're asking like what fighting games will you bring? Did you have ones in mind that you wanted us to take on? Because I could start looking around if I need to. And maybe what we can do with the multiplayer is we do that on Saturday. Like we sit back and play some multiplayer with people, since the weekend is an easier time for people to get together. Unfortunately, all of our friends along with us have 9 to 5s, so you know we kind of have to work around the weekend. There we go. Okay, let's drop off these herbs. Okay. Okay, we're going to use one of these. You can save your progress. Will you use the ink ribbon? Nah. Boom. Or actually, another RPG that we could do if we wanted to is Pokemon is not the only RPG that Nintendo has. There are 2 others, Andrea, because we could take on Fire Emblem, which is a very popular RPG right now for Nintendo, and we could technically also take on Earthbound, and I would love to take on Earthbound. I've been told nothing but good things about that series, and I've never gotten around to it. That might actually be really fun. Because what's interesting about Earth... Do you know anything about the Earth, or the Mother or the Earthbound series?
No, I don't.
It's all based in modern times. So, like, instead of getting swords and shields and all that, you get baseball bats. Because you're all a bunch of little kids wandering around towns.
Like those characters from...
Yeah, so if you remember Ness from Smash Bros., he's from Earthbound. Lucas is, I think, the protagonist of the 3rd game? I think it's the 3rd one. The GBA one. And then Ness is the protagonist of the Super Nintendo one. The first Earthbound that we ever saw. But technically... so, the Mother series is 3 games. One on NES, one on SNES, and then one on GBA. I technically have Earthbound Beginnings, which was released on Wii U. It's the NES game. But it's been translated. Which, it never made its way to U.S. shores until recently. So we could do that. We could also do the original Earthbound, and then there exists a fan translation of Mother 3 on Game Boy Advance. So that might be cool. Just checking out some of the other Nintendo RPGs. I think you've never. Yeah, I don't think you've. Have you ever finished or seen or finished Chrono Trigger?
I haven't watched it very much.
That might be another one to consider.
Even when Alex played it.
Yeah, because Alex is a big fan of it, and I am too. That might be cool, because if you've never seen it all the way through, it's actually one of the best RPGs ever made. And it's, in my opinion, this is my opinion, the best time travel story ever made. Yes, I consider this better than I consider Chrono Trigger to be better than Back to the Future. I love Back to the Future, but Back to the Future has issues.
Yes, I know it probably wasn't that perfect.
No, but Chrono Trigger is. It's a really great time travel story. Okay. Oh, hi. Okay, I'm gonna piss the dog off.
And you shot the wrong dog.
I know. It's usually where auto aims.
It doesn't help with that camera view there.
No, it really doesn't. Are you freaking kidding me? Kidding me! Oh, these dogs! Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're in caution. Let's just go ahead and reload. Alright, cool. So all the dogs are dead.
Might as well just take out your freaking shotgun.
That's the plan at least, but we can also get some extra herbs in here. That's going to be helpful. Here we go. Here's the dog gauntlet that keeps going.
Now switch to your shotgun, because they'll be rushing right at you.
Yep.
Funny,
Okay,
where
I've
did
got
you...
one.
Okay.
Well, that one got crit on because it only took 2 bullets to kill it. Okay, well, hi. Are you freaking kidding me?
That dog sure doesn't...
Okay, screw this. Let's get a clear shot. See, that's what I mean. Like, the tank controls are literally made to make you make mistakes.
Rule 2, double tap.
I can't do that anymore. I keep wasting bullets. Okay, so, thankfully, we have some herbs. Let's just go ahead and use them really quick.
Yeah, let's make some more combo herbs.
Okay, so do that. We have nearly gone... Oh, damn it!
Oh,
That's the problem when you have herbs, like, right next to doors.
can you imagine if the dogs just respawn and you're like, no!
Oh, there's no vessel that could contain my rage.
Because that would just suck. And you're like, no, because I wanted this herb, I had to go out and then come back in just to be greeted by them all over again.
Yep. Okay, so...
That would just suck. If that...
I got the other herb, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going to worry about the 2 blue, because I've got a blue herb to work with. Alright. Andrea, we officially have made it to the guardhouse.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, now we can continue on with the story with a bunch of zombie bugs. Because remember, the guardhouse is full of freaking zombie bugs. But the other cool part is that we have some herbs to work with here too.
She'd be like, whatever.
But a lot of them are based in... A lot of the herbs that are around the place are going to be blue.
Doesn't like one of those holes in the floor have hands that reach out and grab you, or vines?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay, so first of all, we have explosive rounds. Yes. Yes, please. And we have a first aid spray. Oh, so helpful. Okay. Reckless, probably, but I'm just going to go ahead and use this now. I think that's all we can get here, aside from maybe an ink ribbon by the typewriter. So, first of all, we're going to put the green herb in. Oh, you know what? No, we're not. We're just going to combine it with this red herb right now. Okay, there we go. And that way we don't have to carry around a first aid spray. And we can put away these explosive rounds. And ink ribbon. Because we're saving. I'm done doing this gauntlet run now. You can save your progress.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
there is not an ink ribbon in here. And this is our last one.
Well,
So we better hope that we come across some. Yep. By all means. It's gonna be you and me alone, chat. Let's go ahead and badmouth Andrea as much as we possibly can. No, I'm kidding. I know better than that. Okay. Is this the one where the zombie's in the bathtub? I think this might be it. Nothing major. This is definitely not Borderlands, where ammo's in the toilet.
no, both
Bathroom.
girls are
The
fine.
bathtub is filled with muddy water. Will you unplug it? Yes.
And guess who will come walking through that door?
I think in the remake, there's actually a zombie in that bathtub, and so you actually have to take care of it.
And then you're like, oops, wrong game. Never mind. I'm walking. Because you know what happens when you empty a bathtub, right?
Horrible things come out and attack you.
Well, someone special comes through that door. We don't know. We won't tell which game that is.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Haven't you learned by Resident Evil 7 by now?
Oh, that's true. Okay, all right, I got you there.
When you drain a tub?
Indeed. We forgot about that. Well, that worked. Crit. Me loves me some crits.
Geez, you're exploding those heads like they're pimples.
Exactly. That's exactly what we want to do, Andrea. Boom.
We'll take that.
We'll take it gladly. Okay, so we need this room later anyway. Oh, this is not the room I was thinking of. Desk is locked. Will you use the lockpick? You've used the lockpick. More shells!
We'll take those.
Yes, please.
So we'll need them for the hunters.
Nothing unusual. I think this is where you get the map, right? Maybe I'm thinking of another room. I could have sworn that big poster on the wall was the map for the guardhouse.
Well, I liked the new versions Where you can actually tell if you got everything or not.
Mm-hmm. Technically, that was a feature in the original Resident Evil 2. Okay. Go through the big red door. And of course, this is the room with the spiders. Good thing Alex isn't here. Alex will be like, get the F out of here now.
Run!
Trying to. Okay, and that's dead. That's alright. We're in the guardhouse, so that's fine.
Yeah. Thank goodness we don't have to go through the gauntlet again.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think, would acid rounds work on this guys?
Probably better than... Maybe
It works on Yawn. I'd feel a lot better, because we got those explosive rounds. We only got 6 of them. I'll bet flame rounds would work too. Okay, well, here we go again. Gee, it's almost like I'm showcasing I'm not a elite gamer. I don't even care about being a elite gamer. I'm here to have fun. Are you guys not here to have fun? Are you anti-fun? What is wrong with you? I'm kidding. Okay, should I just switch to the bazooka for a minute? I'm not gonna need these. I'm not gonna need the shotgun right off the bat. But maybe what we'll do is we'll swap to the bazooka. We'll try out the acid rounds and see if they work. If they don't, then we can swap over and I can grab the explosive rounds that I just barely got.
Yeah.
Which will probably... Explosive rounds pretty much rip through everything. I'm just not sure if acid rounds are going to do much against spiders. That's all.
Well, we
Because
can...
spiders are poisonous creatures. Like I said, it's a good thing Alex isn't in the chat, because Alex would be like, no! Leave me alone! Okay, we'll drain the bathtub. I could have sworn there was something in there. Yeah, there should be something shining in the bathtub, and it's not. Okay. Way it goes. Okay, so one of them is going to make its way over. Boom! Love it, love it. There we go. Swap out, get more ammo.
Use the lockpick.
Yes. We'll grab the shells so we have extra ammo for later. And I think that was all we got in here, right? Did we check the bed? Nope, nothing for the bed.
Yeah, I think that was the only thing in here.
Okay. Excuse me, guys. Cold pains of allergy season. That's the one part I don't like about allergies. Alright, so... Bazooka, here we go. That's my only problem, is if I could take them on individually, then there'd be no major issue. Well, that didn't work. Oh, okay. Acid rounds worked great on it. That was 2 shots. And okay, I gotta test this because it's moving very weird.
Yeah, I think it's.
Nope, it was not dead.
Well, okay.
It could have come back up, but it's dead now, I think. And it's got little spidey fins.
Okay.
And I'm poisoned. Okay.
Maybe step on that last spider. There we go.
It's not really in my control. Okay, so there's a blood puddle and new spideys. The only downside is you can't necessarily shoot them or lock onto them, but you have to kill them because I think they grow into new ones. Okay, there we go. I think that's all of them. If it's not, then we'll regret it later. Okay. It's broken. This room, I believe, had a puzzle. A 3-ball. Oh no, I think this is the password for something? 6-ball. It looks like a clock dial. 958, some kind of code. 58, okay. That's not what I wanted. What about this one? A 9-ball. 6-ball. And this one was a 3-ball. Okay, I think we have to keep this in mind for later. Is this all that this room's got? Check the bar really quick. Oh, it's not. Because we have the red book.
Hopefully we're not close to caution or something.
Oh, shit.
Huh?
We are.
Should we?
Yeah, I need to get out of this room and go grab an herb. Thankfully, there's one out in the hall.
You look like you're in the red.
Yep. No! Okay. Hate that that's random.
Yes.
Blue herb.
Let's just eat it.
Okay. There we go. Now we're just in danger.
Oh, okay.
But now we're fine. We know how to handle crap.
Oh, is there a green herb there?
Nope, just blues. Seriously? Does this look like hentai?
It wants to be hentai.
Check. I believe all we have to do is open it. All the pages are blank. What's it for? Okay.
It's a blank book.
It is, in fact. You can actually get something out of it, but I don't think we have the right room just yet. I don't know why I came back in this room, but I did. Oh, I'm going to go put the bazooka away, because I don't know when we're going to come across spiders again. Probably better keep it. We just got to be really careful with spiders. Okay. So first things first, we're going to put the red book away, or the blank book away, and move in some mixed herbs. And that's all I got. Just in case. We'll move a blue herb in case we have spiders. We gotta deal with that crap again. so annoying.
Yep, set everything on fire.
Fire? But fire's hot. Can we confirm that fire is in fact hot? Okay. This might be the room that has the map.
Did you have fun on your raid, Rising Sun?
Oh no, this is the B room. Oh no. Okay, so it's locked. Here's what we gotta do. Number keys. Will you push the keys? Yes.
Is it that? Is it?
5, 8. There we go. That's what the pool table was hinting at. If you do those 3 in succession, then you can get that puzzle done a lot quicker. Which is helpful to know in speedruns, by the way. Okay. So, here's the downside of this room. This is where we make the V-Jolt, but we're going to need a whole lot more inventory before we can do that. Because remember, we have to have the multiple bottles. Plus, I might need you to go look up the formula for it so we don't have to think too hard on the matter. Okay. It's locked. The plate says 003. This one, it won't move at all. It seems to be obstructed from the opposite side. Yeah, we need to take care of that. And this is where the
What is it called?
beehive is. It's the V-Jolt, not recipe, but formula. Not the bees!
Is it VIGIL?
It's V-JOLT. V-Jolt.
Oh, V-Jolt.
Yep. Okay. Oh, good. This is what I needed. I have just enough to go and put all these back. Grab both of these. There we go. Now we have a brand spanking new green herb, which we could technically mix with the blue, but I'm not feeling like doing that. I always take the opportunity if I have a red to mix with, I'd rather do the red than the blue. Because all the blue does is it cures poison, so it's not like it enhances the healing properties of the green herb. It doesn't do anything like that. It just cures poison. I guess if I was in a pinch, I would use it as intended, but no. Let's go ahead and do this. Just in case. Explosive rounds. We're making our way pretty quick through guardhouse, so. I say that now, but we still have to go back down into the aquarium.
Oh yeah, it meets the shark.
Meet Neptune. Ah, sorry, guys. Who's done with allergy season?
It just barely begun.
Yeah, I'm done already. Can we be over it? Can we go do other things with our lives? Okay, 002. It's locked, so we need that plate. Okay. Well, crap. because this door's locked.
Well, can we do the formula now? Or are we still waiting on something?
We're still waiting on something. Like, it's better to do it later. And I don't think that room has anything else in it aside from you can mix the V-Jolt in there. Okay. So we did this room, right? Jeez. Hate this damn Planet 42 stuff.
You wish you could just drop a bomb in there.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't do much. Remember from the notes, Planet 42 recovers very quickly. So
Let's just stop for a drink, shall we?
I could use one.
There's a bar right there.
I know, right? It's broken.
It would be mighty fine.
We already used the pool the pool table to solve that one puzzle. So we're good there. Yeah, it has to be that room that gets us down to the basement. So let's go. Yes, we got it. Do I look like I'm wearing a mini skirt to you? Is this the one? No. Wasn't there supposed to be a key in the bathtub?
I don't remember.
Something shiny. And yet it's not here.
Can you go to the foot of the tub?
Nothing major. No.
Apparently
Nothing
not.
in there. Nothing in here. There's supposed to be something in here. Nothing special. I could have sworn there was like a key in the bathtub. But maybe not on arranged mode. I think we were supposed to have like the 003 key by now. Unless... I mean, I didn't really mess around with that gargoyle statue just outside. I didn't really mess with this. Okay.
What room is that? Bathroom? Maybe I can look it up.
What room is what?
The bathroom.
Guardhouse bathroom. Let's try and block off one of the holes and see what happens. Dang it, I keep on getting the measurements wrong. Okay. This should work. At least now I can push it in the hallway. Okay, so if we block that off, 001. Or another thing that you could probably do is like look for the 002 key or the 003 key. That probably would help. Okay, so that puts us in there. We don't have the insecticide yet, and that's how you're supposed to take care of the beehive. It's locked. The plate says 002. It's locked. The plate says 003. Won't move at all. It seems to be obstructed from the opposite side, which can't really do anything about. I think this is a door. Yeah, I think the big double door is actually where plant 42 is. So we can't use that yet. Oh, bees. Okay, let's get out of the room. I am not going to waste bullets on bees. It's not happening. Okay. Oh. Yep, I grabbed up all the herbs in here. I guess back to the save room.
What's the difference between Jill arranged, advanced, and Jill just regular?
Jill arranged is basically the hard mode. So it's advanced mode for Jill in the director's cut.
So which one are we doing?
We're doing director's cut, so it would be arranged mode.
So I guess in the regular, in the bathtub, that's where you would find the key.
But it's not there.
But in the arranged advanced, it's in the plant 42 room, guardhouse.
Okay.
In the fireplace. If that's...
The 002 key?
That's the control room key. If that's...
Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for.
Oh.
Look for the key, the 002 key. Screw you. Check around the bar. Oh, wow. The tentacle does more damage in hard mode. We'll have to be very careful with going back and forth. And it's not like I can save because we don't have any ink ribbons.
It says it's on the table underneath the giant beehive.
Wonderful. So how do we take care of the beehive? Then, because we were supposed to get some insecticide. Oh, you know what? There might not even be... Crap. We might just have to take the poison in hard mode. Double check that. But we might have to just eat the poison.
You might as well grab a blue herb and take it with you.
I already have one. Okay. Thankfully, if you get hit once, you don't get hit again. Yeah, we might just have to do that. So in other words, this isn't going to be fun. But really quick, double check just to make sure.
Well, that's all it
Yeah.
says. What's this one? That's a desk key.
Yeah, we don't need that. Okay. I guess we just got to do this really quick. Okay, dormitory key. So we have it now. But now we got to get out of here. Get out of here. Yay, we did it. We didn't have to eat poison. Awesome.
Now you can examine that key.
Okay, so check it. The number 002 is engraved. Cool. Oh, this was the way we came in. You have used the 002 key. This key is useless now. Discard. Yes. This is probably irresponsible, but I do not like being in this mode of the game in caution, because that's usually when we get special attacks. Okay, so we have dormitory. This might be the one that has some kind of a key.
Like we could have been stuck. Oh,
Wow.
we survived.
I mean, Dead Meister, we double tapped. We made sure to double tap. We got huge mad crits. And here's the other dormitory key. So this gives us 003. Oh, no, we don't need to combine it.
Yeah, let's just combine it.
That was ridiculous. I wish that happened more often. Do we need to use the bathroom? Okay, good. If I got mad crits like that, I'd probably need to use the bathroom.
And I got a crap.
Is that it?
Wait, is there something else? Oh no, I thought maybe.
Dormitory sketch. Will you take it? Yes. You have the map of the dormitory. Desk is locked. Will you use the lockpick? Yes. Yay! More shells. We will take the shells. Thank you. Okay, so now that we have that, wow, how are we supposed to do this? Well, that doesn't work.
And we can't squeeze in to push it the other way.
I tried. I mean, it's not impossible, but I tried to get in there to push it out. That's why I'm resetting the puzzle. See? Oh, that's right. Because we could push this one back, and then we could do this. Okay. Hope everybody's ready for a bunch of pushing puzzles, because we're about to do more of it. Okay. Here comes the box puzzle. No, I'm not going to push this any further because we might actually have to do some moving around. Yes. Yay! We get to do some pushing. Everybody, join with me. Push, push. Push, push.
And one more.
I still love that routine from Bill Cosby.
Really?
Yes, it's hilarious. The whole pregnancy, like when his wife was pregnant. Have you ever seen that stand-up special? Bill Cosby himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that routine where he's talking about pregnancy. Because you're supposed to tell your wife to focus on her breathing. So he was like he was doing that mad whistle.
Oh.
And then he just started adding in boosh, boosh,
Oh my gosh. I don't think I've seen it.
boosh, boosh. We'll show you. It'll happen after. Alright, last one. This is puzzle solving. Okay. Oh, and look at that. Isn't that a beautiful thing, Andrea? Green herb. Except you want to know why it isn't a beautiful thing? There's another green herb right here. I can't use it. Or I can't pick it up. No! Oh well.
Can you combine the things with the grenade or that launcher?
But then I'd get 1 acid round.
Oh,
out
okay.
of it, so that wouldn't work. What I'm going to have to do is just go back. There's a ladder. Will you climb it? No. No, I'm not going to climb it. Climbing ladders is for sissies. Why on earth would I do that? There we go. Okay. Because of course. I just made that sound way more hentai, didn't I? Barry! Don't stop, Barry! Okay.
Don't stop.
Don't stop, Barry! Believe in! Hold on to that feeling! I am not making this any better, am I? No,
Apparently.
not at all. Seriously?
Stop with the stupid vines. Or are they tentacles?
It's tentacles. It doesn't matter if they're vines or not. Everybody's gonna see their tentacles, and then we're gonna have problems with it. So we might as well just embrace the tentacles. Not in that way, people. I saw you there. I saw you there, off in the distance. Not that way. Not how that works. Okay.
Is there something on the bed, or is that just... Or is that a
There might be a memo or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Plan 42 report.
Okay. I just kept seeing it. I'm like, what the heck is that?
You want to know what we need? We need an ink ribbon. We need a bloody ink ribbon, and now. Okay, so. Mix the herbs. Now we have a whole new herb that we can work with. Which is probably going to be helpful because, remember, we have to deal with the water first. And Neptune is going to be out.
Is he coming out to play?
He probably is. We really don't want to be in the water that long. Until we drain it, and then we don't care. Okay. Alright, so this is where we're supposed to use the V-Jolt on the Plant 42. Still nothing there.
Did you grab an ink? Let's see. Oh, I wonder if this is. I always confuse which
Oh my gosh. No! No, here comes Neptune!
Run!
There's no keyhole! It's locked! The door says control room! Oh, this is not good!
Not good! Not good! Not good! Not good! Not good!
Oh my gosh, just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. Okay, bye-bye!
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh. Da, 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 da. Was it just me, or did the Jaws music just start playing in your head?
It did.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We now officially need the V-Jolt. So, here's the downside. We actually need to clear out a lot of our inventory. So we can have the 4 bottles. Do you have the formula?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool. Let's do this and do this quick.
So we are on the Jill advanced.
Arranged.
Okay. So in the guardhouse in room 003, there's an ink ribbon.
And that's Plant 42's room.
Oh wait,
So,
never mind. Chris requires a desk. This. Is that it for
this is
Chris?
kind of the issue, is that we have Chris arranged and we have Jill arranged.
I know, but I wonder why it's under Jill, but why it says Chris requires a desk key.
Well, because he doesn't have the lockpick.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, then there's one in room 003.
But that's where Plant 42 is, so we've got to take care of our issue first.
What about underground, the Black Tiger room?
We're not at underground yet, so...
Oh.
Okay, so... We're going to put the bazooka and the explosive rounds in there. We're going to keep... I'm going to put away the 003 key. And we're just going to go and mix ourselves some V-Jolt. Except now we have the Sharky. This is not going to be fun. Would you please stop chip damaging me? I know it seems a silly thing to complain about, but it does build up over time. Okay, so it was this room? Let's quickly get in here before the beehive. Okay, so first things first, let's grab all the bottles. Empty bottle. Empty bottle. I think there's one over here. Empty bottle. There's one over by the sink. Okay, so now we have the 4. What do we need?
Let's see. Water counts as 1, so...
Hold on. Something is written on the wall. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 3 plus 4 equals 7. 2 plus 4 equals 6. 6 plus 7 equals 13. 13 plus 3 equals 16, which is the equation. To figure it out.
Fill the first bottle with water from the sink.
Okay. Can't use it here. What the heck?
Are they labeled as
There
bottles?
we go. Will you put water in the empty bottle? Yes. Okay, so now we have water.
Okay. Fill the second bottle with UMB3 from the big red jar.
It's written on the wall. Water plus 1. Water equals 1. Red equals 2. Purple equals 3. Green equals 4. Okay, so which one do we need?
Fill the second bottle with UMB3
Okay.
from the big red jar.
Well, why aren't you guys working? These are where we're supposed to get the chemicals, right? Okay, I guess I'll walk out and walk back in and see if that helps out with the cabinets. Oh my gosh, do I actually have to walk into the Plan 42 room first? I can't remember. Okay, back to go get the key to see. I think we're supposed to have a cutscene where Barry saves us. Because we love Barry. So maybe we have to have our first encounter with plant 42, and then we can mix them all together and kill off the plant. Yay! No chip damage that time. Okay, I'm gonna put the water away in exchange for the 003 key. I guess we're gonna have to test this. Maybe we have to do the cutscene first, and then she'll mix the vigil.
That'd be sad if that really was the case.
As long as I don't have to do the boss fight, I'm completely okay with it. But if I have to do the boss fight, then I'm going to be officially mad and probably die. Which means I didn't save. Okay, so... You have used the 003 key. This gives us now discard. Yes. Okay, go in here. Oh, you know what? I think this is a room that leads up into Plant 42. Okay, bathroom first, I guess. We have to deal with them zombies. Okay, puddle.
Yep.
Nothing major about this washstand. Dust collects inside. The bath towel is dirty. Nothing special.
Oh, is there acid rounds on the floor?
Those would be flame rounds,
Oh, okay.
actually. So, even better. Is that all that was in here? Really? Okay. Yep. There we go.
Oh, big puddle.
The desk is locked. Will you use the lockpick? Yes.
And we will have no room for...
Ink ribbon.
No!
You can't carry any more items.
Unless we eat the blue herb just to get rid of it.
I mean, we could. Row of red book. Oh, and this is why we need the blank book. But no, we can't take it, so... Oh, Jiminy Christmas. I gotta go get rid of a bunch of inventory. Item cap range! And just wait, the inventory management gets worse in some games. Because in Resident Evil 4, you actually have to... Basically, they use a grid system. So you actually have to make all of your inventory fit into it via, like, Tetris. So you have to do that. And that gets annoying after a while. Trust me.
I wish we had boards that we can just board those holes up.
Well, they gave us that gargoyle statue, so that's at least helpful.
True. So we wouldn't have to deal with that stupid tentacle.
Okay. Excuse me. Okay, flame rounds go in here. I'm down to my last handgun bullet. Wonderful. Well, let's just go ahead and put the Beretta in here. And we're going to take out the shotgun. With the shells.
Should we bring the book?
Yep.
Just to... Oh, that's probably good for now.
Yep. There we go. Boom, baby. We gotta figure it out. You know, we've had a lot of luck with that vine recently. I'm getting kind of worried. Not even gonna lie to you guys. So I'm also going to sweep some other stuff under the rug. Somebody actually did ask if Andrea, because of now your new fascination with the Resident Evil games, if you had ever been interested in seeing the Paul W.S. Anderson Resident Evil movies. And also if I had any indication to, like, show them to you. I'm just going to go ahead and answer that right now. No. I really don't. I think we could live without that. But what's your take on it, Andrea? Do you, are you interested in seeing the Paul W.S. Anderson Resident Evil films?
I don't know. I haven't even thought about it.
I kind of would recommend not seeing it, to be honest with you, just because I know that there might be a little bit of curiosity with you, but in my opinion, the movies are worse than the games are really the jewel. The movies are problematic at best. Okay, I believe that we're gonna get saved by Barry. So let's just do this. If we don't get saved by Barry, then I'm gonna be very sad. Okay, we did not get saved by Barry, but we were able to walk right the F out. So that's helpful. Because we don't need to fight Planet 42. We just need to get the V-Jolt for it. There we go. Okay. So let's just drop off all this stuff. I'm going to say let's mix the V-Jolt, and then we'll... So I think we're running out of time for stream, aren't we? I think we got like 10 or so minutes.
Yeah, it's about 9:46.
So we got to kind of wrap things up. So let's just go ahead and mix the V-Jolt, but we're not going to worry about giving it to Plat 42 just yet. And we will have met my goal. We've actually done a lot more than we've done a good distance into the guardhouse.
Even when we died twice.
I don't care. I really don't care. Oh, crap. I forgot to bring back all the bottles.
Oy.
Ah! Here comes Drak the Forgetful. He completely forgot that he didn't bring his... This is what happens when we don't stream in a week. I forget to do everything. Yeah, just kind of going back to the movie stuff, like, I'm not going to recommend you see them. I think they're bad. Like, a friend of mine would tell you to go see him. He's a big fan of both the games as well as the movies. You know who that friend is, but I'm not going to recommend that you do it.
Oh, I bet I know that friend too.
Yep. We just can't mention him. He doesn't want us to mention him, so.
Oh, and why not? Is he shy?
I guess so. But that friend would recommend that you see them. I'm not. I don't like the movies. I think the CG movies that were approved by Capcom are good, but the Paul W.S. Anderson movies are bad. They don't really honor the legacy. now that we have the bottles, now we have everything that we need, let's go ahead and mix up this damn V-Jolt.
Well, let's hope that we can.
If we can't, I'm gonna be freaking out a little bit. Like, you have to be able to mix the V-Jolt together. There we go. There's a UMB number 2. What did I need to get? 3?
Yeah, let's see. Or wait, fill the second bottle with UMB 3
Okay.
from the big red jar.
UMB number 4. Where is UMB number 3? UMB number 2? No. There's supposed to be one on this shelf, too. What the heck? UMB number 4. No. Over here, maybe? Something is written on the wall. Oh, no, I'm supposed to make it. So, okay, so we have the water. Mix it with UMB number 2. Now we have NP003. What's the next step?
Combine the two in your inventory to get NP 04.
3.
Okay, then 3. Fill the second bottle with UMB 3.
What?
Oh.
Okay, let's look at this equation. 3 plus 4 equals 7. Okay, so we need the 4. We'll follow the scratchings. Okay, so 3 plus 4. This gives us UMB 7. Something is written on the wall. We need 2 plus 4 equals 6. Okay, so we need UMB number 2. Then finally we need UMB number 4.
Fill the bottle with umbrella number 4. Combine umbrella 4 with 3 to make 7. Fill the bottle with umbrella 2 and
Yep. Let's see. So, okay, combine to make
then you
yellow
should make
6. Then we combine these to make 13.
Yeah.
UMB 13. Then we need
Fill a bottle
3
with water
to make 16. So,
and 2 and combine with to make 3, finally 13 and 3.
okay, so we need water. And then we need UMB number 2. You see, guys, now why you have this on hand so you don't have to worry about it? Okay, so water, UMB 2, that makes NP003, boom, and that's V-Jolt. So now we have V-Jolt. But we're not going to worry about Sharkies right now. Alright. We'll put away the bottles, because we don't need them anymore. Well, minus the V-Jolt. We need that. So we can give it to the plant, and the plant can die. It can die a horrible, horrible death.
The plant could just die.
Death to plants. That's it, Andre. We've officially lost the plant demographic on YouTube. Or at least the zombie plant demographic on YouTube. We suck. Okay, so empty bottle, empty bottle.
We can send them over to Link. Link can use all those empty bottles.
Indeed. He probably needs them more. Okay, bazooka with explosive rounds. And then where is the ink ribbon? Okay. So how are we doing on time? Do we still have 10 minutes or?
I'm sure it's probably past that. It's 9:53.
Yeah, so I don't really feel comfortable in being able to do anything else tonight because we'd have to make our way down to use the V-Jolt on the plant. Yeah, I hate to call things early, but we're going to have to because there's just not really a whole lot we can do, and there's not enough time to switch games, so oh well. We've done our best, I think. So while this is saving, once again, so here's the plan for this weekend. We are planning on doing a Saturday stream at the usual time, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. our time, which would be 10 o'clock to 1 a.m. Eastern. But it is up in the air because, again, I have to go out to clean out my mom's apartment. And so at that point, I'm going to be traveling a lot that day. If I'm just not feeling up to it or whatever, I will let you guys know via Twitter. And but the plan is we're going to try and run it. We're going to try and do the live stream, even though she will have worked, I will have worked, all that. If anything changes, obviously we'll let you know. And as far as we'll probably put up a poll for that one, right?
Yeah.
We'll do that because we still have a bunch of other things to get done. We gotta get Devil May Cry 2 finished. Please get that one finished so that we can get to the good games finally. We could also continue our progress in Dark Souls, all that fun stuff, and we may even throw in a new game for good measure. But until then, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Again, I apologize for not being here last week. I hope you guys understand. It was a circumstance out of my control, but we will be back on Saturday. Until then, you all stay classy, and we will see you next time, my friends.
You use the classy. Good night, everybody.
What? It's not copyrighted.